So I just watched a YouTube video I actually really liked. It's called What I Hate About Your Zodiac Sign / Alyssa Sharpie? Sharp and then an E. Yeah. She talks about all the bad things of each zodiac sign, but she doesn't talk about your rising sign and your moon sign, which makes all the difference in making one Gemini different from another Gemini. Now, Geminis will always be Geminis, and Libras and Capricorns will always be Libras and Capricorns. But your rising signs and your moon signs make a whole hell of a lot difference of the person you turn out to be and the people you are attracted to. Last night before bed, I was thinking about combinations of people. Pretty much your rising sign and your moon sign are just like weaker add-ons to your sign, your original sun sign. Your birth date is your sun sign, and where you're born, what time you're born, and your birth date. That's how you find out your moon and your rising sign. I am a unique mix, very unique. I'm a Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and I'm on the cusp of a Gemini Cancer. Remember that, because every Gemini I've met in my lifetime, I fucking hate. Just think of that. The only ones I don't hate are my cousins. My cousins are also cuspers. That's what I call them. They're also on the cusp, just like me, which is amazing. And I get along with them, which is also amazing. That's why in the video by Alyssa Sharp, she points out the specific things of each sign. But when you are mixed with one of two signs, sometimes people can be rising sign Virgo, sun sign Virgo, moon sign Virgo, and that person will be complete Virgo, and it is dangerous. I don't naturally like Virgos. They bore the shit out of me. Not to offend any Virgos. A lot of people have gotten mad at the comments or videos I make with Zodiac. I don't care. Oh, my grandma, who I get along with fine, get this, is a Gemini, Capricorn, Aries. That's an incredible mix. That's like the most social mix ever. I encourage everyone to look up what their sun, moon, and rising signs are. You know your sun sign easy because it's just your birthday. Look up the other two, and you're pretty much a mix in between those three things. I can understand I'm Aquarius. I can understand that completely. Because I'm unique, I get angry, and I'm stubborn sometimes. Now, a normal Gemini will not admit that. If you meet a Gemini and they're not on the cusp or they're just pure Gemini, they won't admit it. And sometimes, like Alyssa said, they'll tell you something, but then they will act like they can't remember it, or they will say, I didn't say that. Geminis will do that. They'll do that a lot. And when they do that, I feel like strangling them. I don't do that. I have the unique ability, even though I'm a Gemini, to admit I'm wrong. I can admit I'm wrong. You don't see that in a lot of Geminis, Aries, or Aquariuses. I think the only reason I'm able to do that is because I'm part Cancer, maybe. I'd say maybe that's the only way. I never used to be like that, though. When I was younger and stupider, I'm still stupid. You're always stupid. You grow and learn more knowledge. I always was like, no, that's not right. growing up as a kid, I was like that all the time, and I would throw tizzy fits. I would get mad. I still get mad, but less, a lot less. I can admit when I say something. I can admit when I'm wrong, but when people can't admit it, it drives me crazy, and it makes me mad. Um, Leo sign in me describes a lot. Sometimes I can be a leader. Um, Sometimes, not always. Um, so I'm like, is yeah, Leo, I think is a cardinal sign. Yeah. Luckily, I'm only one fixed sign. Um, I'm two cardinal signs, one mutable, and a fixed. My grandmother is one mutable and two cardinal signs. I'd say if you were three cardinal signs, you would be the ultimate leader. You would have like the most power. If someone was a Libra, Aries, Capricorn, they would be the most social, calm, manipulative person. I'm not even kidding. They could get whatever they wanted. Um, but you can't plan your kids. You can't just, honey, we're gonna have the kid at this exact time and ready, one, two, come out right now. You can't plan when the baby is gonna pop out of the vagina. It's gonna happen when it happens, and if you try to force it to happen, your kid might die because you're ripping the baby out when it won't have enough oxygen to breathe. It will die. Anyways, uh, yeah. What else can I say? Have you ever met someone and just gotten along with them? I'm starting to notice this trend. My grandma gets along well with me and Matt the most. And it's funny. Some signs don't get along with other signs. I've noticed that too. Like, when some signs are mixed, since my grandma is a Gemini, Capricorn, um, Aries, I'm a Gemini, my cousin's a Capricorn. She gets along with me and him really well. My cousins, my younger cousins, are on the cusp of Cancer, Gemini, just like me. I get along with him, I have since he was like a baby. Um, and the girl, I won't say her name on YouTube, um, got along with her since she was a baby too. And she is on the cusp also of a Gemini, which is strange. And I really want to know their rising signs. My uncle, I won't say his name either since I have more than one uncle, it's anonymous, has always been the leader type. He's always been, you do this, you do that, you do this, and he's been in control, like, of a lot of people. He's more the leader type. I always wondered why, and then tonight I found out why. He is Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Leo Moon. He's a leader sign, plus two control signs. Double control. It's like, wow. Wow. I wouldn't say that my mom is a mess of signs. Her sun sign is, I wouldn't say she has anger issues, but mixing a Taurus and an Aries together is not the best thing. Naturally, you can have a cusp of being an Aries and a Taurus. She doesn't. Her rising sign, though, is an Aries. Her moon sign is a Cancer. I seem to get along with Aries. pretty well. I just argue with them a lot. I don't know why. I get along with them. They just drive me crazy sometimes. Yeah. So, when you have a bad experience with an Aquarius, meet another Aquarius. They might be completely different. That Aquarius you could have met could have been 3 Aquariuses. Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising, Aquarius Sun. They could have been 3. This one could be a Pisces, a Gemini, a Scorpio. That's not a good combination. Or an Aquarius, a Capricorn, and a Virgo. That would be a unique one. That'd be a serious one. Now that I think of it, I don't want to mix Aquarius with anything. If you want to make a very angry sign, very angry, let's see, which anger ones could I mix together? If you want to make the scariest person on earth, mix an Aquarius, make an Aquarius Sun with a Sagittarius Rising. Yeah, Aquarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and a Virgo Moon. Now, if you want to make the most emotional person in the world, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. That person might kill someone for being too overly emotional. Cancer isn't like that. Cancer's more of the type that says, feel bad for me. They won't be crazy emotional. They'll be sad emotional. They'll pity. They're less of the crazy and more of the pity. It's feel bad for me. And you know what? It works. Yeah. Even though I'm on the cusp of a Gemini Cancer, I'd say I act more like a Cancer. Most definitely. The thing I want my kid to be, if it happens, I know you can't predict what. A Leo, I want a Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, Leo, Libra. Scorpio, Leo, Libra. That's what I want, that combination. I've always wanted a Scorpio, even though they're very emotional. I still want a Scorpio. For reasons. But I want a Libra Sun with, look all this stuff up. I want a Libra Sun sign with Scorpio Moon, and the rising sign will be Leo. That's what I want. Cha-ching.